The next one's called Copper Kettle, and this one is vanilla mixed in with tobacco and a hint of whiskey. You can't beat it. Okay, well, let's find out, shall we? Copper Kettle. Okay, Copper Kettle. Sounds like it could be awesome. Not really getting much smell from that one at all. Not like I got the rich tobacco aroma from the last one we tried. So let's get this straight onto the coil and give it a go. So far, 2 down, 2 very impressed with the first 2. So this one's called Copper Kettle. This one's a little bit more like a stock tobacco-ishy flavour. I'm still getting that whiskey. I can taste the vanilla, but probably just a little bit too much on the tobacco for me. Whereas the Angry Farmer, excuse me, the Angry Farmer really stood out as being different. This one is more tobacco. I'm tasting that tobacco afterwards. Unlike the first one with the honey, I could taste the honey, and that Angry Farmer had that wonderful deep rich tobacco flavour, which was a pleasure. This is more of a tobacco flavour. It's difficult. It's a little bit harder for me to pull out the vanilla notes in here. What I will do is I'll turn this one up just to see if I get anything different up at around 30 watts. No. It's quite blatantly a tobacco flavour, this one. It has got that hint of mellowness in it that I'm getting from these whiskey style vapes, but it's too tobacco-y for me. Now that doesn't do it an injustice. Somebody will absolutely love this because it's not a nasty tobacco flavour, it's just tobacco. Yeah, tobacco. Not one for me, that one, I have to say, whereas the Angry Farmer was a tobacco one, and that was fantastic. This is more for people who want that sort of more realistic, not realistic, just extra tobacco-y taste to it. I can imagine this would have quite a strong throat hit if I was vaping this in anything more than a 0 milligram. Right, that's enough on that one.
I'll take a vape of this and I'll tell you what I think to it. The first thing again, the tobacco flavours in this and the Angry Farmer are 2 of the best tobacco flavours I have ever tried. And I'm talking naturally steeped tobacco juices, I'm talking, you know, just synthetic tobacco liquids, the whole lot. The tobacco flavours in these are amazing. And I really hope that this company would consider just doing a range of pure tobacco flavours, because if they're anything like as good as these, they're going to be great. The tobacco flavour in this is very much a Virginia tobacco, I would say. It's really moist, really woody, and a little bit earthy. The vanilla in it gives it a nice amount of creaminess as well. It is a subtle hint of vanilla, so it doesn't come across as perfumey or kind of soapy in flavour, which is really nice. And the whiskey flavour, you already know. Oh, excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold, which is why I'm coughing every now and again. That tobacco, wonderful. Well done, Whiskey Rebellion. Well done. You've done a great job with them.
The Copper Kettle from Whiskey Rebellion. think I need a bit more in there. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. So this flavour, Copper Kettle, is more whiskey than anything else, in my opinion. Vanilla is very, very faint. It's right in the background. And the tobacco, it's more RY4-ish, I think. It's sort of... it seems caramel tobacco mixed in with vanilla. So like a vanilla and caramel tobacco with that absolutely fantastic whiskey, oaky, woody, slightly smoky flavour again. I don't know if it's the same whiskey base throughout the whole thing, but it is one killer whiskey base. Like I said, slightly woody, slightly smoky, oaky, vanilla-y, this one. Slight hint of caramel tobacco right at the end, so it's kind of like a whiskey RY4 with a hint of vanilla in there, and it's really nice. If you're into RY4s, you are going to like this one, because it's similar, actually. It's similar to the taste of Halo Tribeca in certain sort of way, and just add a bit of whiskey in on top of that, and that is pretty much what I'm picking up anyway. Halo Tribeca with a bit of whiskey. And incidentally, the more you vape this one, the better it gets. I mean, this is the first time I've ever vaped it, and me trying to tell you what I'm getting, it's been quite sort of weird in a way. Normally I sort of research them, but because there's such a small amount in these bottles, I had to do like a first impression review, really. So if you've got this far, well done. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Copper Kettle, again, it's going to get 9 out of 10 because it's an absolutely fantastic flavour. Slightly RY4 with a hint of whiskey in there. So absolutely stunning. So there we go, guys.